All right, welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually going to be going over Pacman, which is the package manager for Arch. And I will touch on Peru and Yay at the end of the video. Those are the AUR wrappers for Arch as well. All right, so let's jump right into it. So if you're not familiar with Linux, a package manager is just a way of updating your system and installing new packages and kind of maintaining your system. So there are a few key ones that we're going to jump into here. I'm going to keep it kind of basic because Pacman can be pretty intricate, but for the most part, it is pretty simple. So I'm going to keep it simple today and kind of go over the basic commands that you'll need to get started. And then you can kind of go from there. So to start, the most used one is going to be how to update your system. You will have to use sudo, which sudo is just a way of kind of giving you root access to your system. It's kind of equivalent to administrative privileges on Windows. So you will have to do sudo and then pacman and then the dash. So most of the commands have this dash in there before the actual command itself. So it's going to be sudo -syu. It's going to how you're going to update your entire system. It's going to update all packages and anything that needs to be updated on your system that you have. So by doing so, this can typically take a while depending on how many like packages you have and how many different repos and things you're pulling things from. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. So these are all the packages that are being updated, and it tells you exactly what's being updated before you do it. So you can go through and make sure these are things that you want updated on your system, but it typically doesn't take too long depending on how much stuff you have. So as you can see, it's pretty much almost done here. All right, so I finished there with no issues or anything. So that's how you would update your system. I would suggest doing that every day, or if not every other day, because Arch is a rolling distro and the packages do update quite frequently. So you want to keep your packages up to date and make sure everything's working well. So the next one is how to install a package. So to install a package, first you can either search for the package, which searching for the package is going to be pacman -s and then lowercase s, and then you search for the package name that you want. So if I want like Discord, it's going to search for Discord, and it also shows you which repo that package is in. So I have like ARM core, Discord screen record. So it's search anything that has Discord in the description or the name itself. So those are all the options that I can install. So now if I want to install one of those, I would have to use sudo because we're actually installing it to our system. So it'd be sudo pacman -s and then Discord. So you want to type in the name that you see here in the white. That's going to be the actual package name that you need. So if I wanted to install the ARM core or the Discord screen audio, I would have to actually type in Discord screen audio. That's the name that is going to actually install it. If I wanted Vextop and I wanted the binary version, then I'd do Vestop bin. So yeah, so I'm going to install Discord here. So it's going to pop up and show you exactly what's being installed, the size of the file. And then here you proceed with installation. If you have a capital Y, that means that's the default. So you can just press enter and then it's going to install it. And then the lowercase is the N, which is not the default. So you actually have to type in N if you don't want this to be installed. So I don't want this to be installed because I do clearly already have, Discord installed. So I'm going to hit no. And then you see that it's no longer there. So to show you how to remove a package, I will go ahead and install htop, just a command line tool that you can use to see like your resources and RAM and things that are running in the background. So this time I'm going to press enter to actually install the package. So this one's really quick, no conflicts, everything's good. Install the package, and to show you that it did install, I can type in htop in here, and then there you go. So htop is now running on there, and then I go ahead and quit that. So what I'll do is go and clear my terminal here by typing in clear and pressing enter, and then I can remove this package by doing sudo pacman-r for remove, and then I'm going to type in htop because that's the package name. And then as you can see here, it's going to delete htop from your system. And do you want to remove these packages? Uses pretty plain text, so you exactly understand what you're doing there. And I'm going to say yes, and so now it has removed that package. And one other way that you can remove a package is adding a flag to that exact same command. So you would do sudo Pacman -R and then S. So what this is going to do is actually remove the package and its dependencies, which are not required by any other installed package, because some packages require additional dependencies to be installed onto your system. It's gonna install other packages onto your system. So if you want to remove everything that it came with, then you do sudo pacman -rs and then the package name, and that'll remove everything. Not just the one you did. I do suggest doing that, especially if you don't want to get that package back or you don't need it. That way it just keeps your system light and you don't have any extra packages that you don't need on your system. So then on to the next one here. I did show you the search already. So the only other one really would be to install a package that is not from the repo. Like if you have a tar file that you want to install or another package, you would actually just do sudo pacman -u. Then you would paste the entire path of whatever that package is to install the package onto your system. So if there's a tar file or something you've downloaded from the web or from somewhere else like GitHub or something, then that's how you install that package directly onto your system. And then also we can kind of jump into the AUR. So that's another way you can install packages on Arch. And the reason that a lot of people do use Arch is the AUR. So basically the AUR is just a user generated packages that are compiled and packaged for you, so you can just get them and you don't have to worry about going through any hoops to find them online and all that stuff. It's just an easy way to get packages onto your system and stuff that may not be in the repos regularly. So example of that would be like Google Chrome is not on most of the repos for your distro. So you don't have to do sudo for this. It will ask for your password if you do need it. So I'm going to use Peru in this case. And so if I do Peru and then type in Google Chrome, so this is how you would search an item. It'll automatically search the item if you just do Peru and then or yay, and then the item that you want to search. And then when you do that, it's going to come up with all the different packages that have, to do with Google Chrome. If I go to the top one here, so we have ungoogled Chromium bin, then we have Google Chrome there. So if I want to install Google Chrome, I actually only have to put in the number that I want to install. So it says packages to install. It gives examples, so I can install multiple of these packages if I want to, or I can do like 1 through 3, 20 through 23, whatever I want to do to install that package. Or if I want to install this package directly without going that way, I can actually copy this and then go and hit enter to get out of that. And then I can actually do Peru -s and then the package name. So it's the same exact command you would use to install like you were using Pacman. And then I can hit enter, and then it's going to ask me, which version of the Google Chrome that I want to install, and I just type in the number of the item that I want to install there. So if I say just 1, and then it's going to proceed to review, and then when it goes to the review, it does bring you to this page. A lot of people forget that you do need to hit Q to leave this. So to quit out of this, you just hit Q, and then it'll ask you to accept the changes, and then you just hit yes, and then so it installed the package. So similarly to the Pacman, if you want to remove a package, you do the same thing. So I'm going to do Peru -R and then put in the package name. And then so here it's going to remove the package. So it's going to do the exact same thing. So one thing that's also nice about the AUR wrappers is you can actually use that to update your system as well. So I can actually do Peru -SYU, just like I can with Pacman. And when I do that, it's actually going to search for all of the repos, including the AUR, and search for anything that needs to be updated. So that way I don't need to do both of them, because otherwise I would have to do something like sudo Pacman -SYU and then do an and command and then Peru -SYU. So instead of doing that, you can just do the Peru -SYU, and then it's going to do all of your system in one command, so you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, so that's just kind of a quick rundown on how to use the package manager for Arch just to get you guys started. If you have questions, please, put them down in the comments below. If you enjoy my content, please consider liking and subscribing and maybe joining my memberships. I will greatly appreciate that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.